So this is our poultry waterer, poultry drinker. You can pick this up at most farm stores. There are also versions that you can order from catalogs and different companies. But this is this holds 4 gallons of water, and you put the water in the top here like this. This is the bottom where they actually drink from. And the way that this works is they tap these little pins in and it allows water to flow. One negative to this in the winter time is that when it gets really cold, sometimes the water won't freeze, but this part around here with the pin will freeze, and then they can't push the pin, so they can't get water. When it gets close to freezing, we usually monitor the water system really closely to make sure that the pins are still free moving so they have access to water. So we usually have between 3 and 5 chickens here at the office because that's what our housing can hold. We probably fill this about once a week. In the summertime or when it's dry, we'll fill it and change it more often. So it just kind of depends. We also monitor it to make sure the water is clean and there's no algae or anything growing. And so we clean it out. Like I said, about once a week it gets cleaned out and rinsed out. This will depend on how many chickens you have, what kind of setup you have. So it is somewhat variable. So this is our heated waterer that we use in the wintertime whenever it gets really cold. This has a heating element in the bottom of it, and then it plugs into an electric cord, and it keeps the water above 32 degrees so it doesn't freeze. There are other jug waters that are similar to this, so this is a pretty standard configuration of another type of water where the water is kept in this holding tank and then it lets down into the trough. I don't like this as much for our chickens because they tend to knock it over. They'll put their feet in it, they dirty the water. It seems like they use a lot more water, waste a lot more water than what they do with the drinker. We don't use it whenever the weather is above 32. So this cord does plug in. We do have electricity to our chicken coop, but and these are pretty watertight, but sometimes they'll get damaged. There might be an issue or a malfunction. You want to regularly check your waterers for any electrical shorts, because if there's even a mild electrical short, the chickens may not drink the water from this. So if you notice that they have not been drinking as much water as they normally do, or it's completely untouched, you may want to investigate and make sure that you don't have a short in your electric waterer.